All right, hey guys, what's up? It's Dean. Welcome to Manful Yoga. This is the second time I'm going live today, and I've got a reason for it. So today, and right now, I'm announcing that we are hosting a holiday challenge to help get you through let me pull up the right link. By the way, if you guys have any questions about the challenge as we're going through this, make sure to ask me. Oops, something's not right here. I'm gonna fix this. Make sure to ask me because I want you to know about the challenge and make sure we're all on the same page. So anyways, I'm just getting things set up, guys, but feel free to say hi and list some questions, and I'm happy to answer them as I get you set up here. So just give me a second. Let me make sure this is all working. I gotta get the link right. So here we go. All right, that looks better. Holiday challenge. Woo! Okay, Mike's excited. Thanks, Mike. All right, guys. So here is the deal. I know that people tend to give up on fitness when it comes to the holidays. And if you saw my Facebook Live and my YouTube Live and all of that broadcast a few days ago, my pre-holiday PSA, I call this the holiday trap. And so I made this video about avoiding the holiday trap, about how you don't have to give up on your fitness because you don't have to totally give up on your fitness because you're going to be missing a few workouts, right? That's not a good reason to give up on fitness. But what happens is people set high expectations and they end up giving up because they're not meeting their unrealistically high expectations. Look, it's the holidays. We've been through this before. If you do the family thing, then you know that you're going to be traveling. You know that mom's going to make you do something that you don't want to do. You know that things are going to come up and that you're going to have to get presents or whatever it is. But things just don't go according to schedule on the holidays, and you don't have nearly as much free time as you thought you would. So what I'm proposing for the holidays is something much less, much lower expectations, but also much more manageable. So I want you to do 3 workouts per week, and I want you to do 1 active thing per day. That's it. That's really freaking simple. And I'm going to help you do all of that. I'm going to help you with the workouts that you need to do to make sure that you're getting a balanced routine, that you're working on your flexibility and your strength and your mobility. And I'm going to make sure that you have those workouts easily accessible. And I'm going to give you emails and reminders to make sure that you're doing the workouts. So this is the holiday challenge. And what we're going to be doing is starting next week on December 3rd, that's a Monday, we're going to be starting this Manful Yoga Holiday Challenge. The workouts are going to be 30 to 40 minutes in length, so super manageable, right? Nothing really long. It's going to be very minimal equipment, which means you're just going to need a yoga mat. You're going to need a strap, and one other piece of equipment you will need is a resistance band, which is really cheap. It's like a $20 product, and you'll use it for the rest of your life. It's so useful. You guys are going to love having this. But that's what we're going to be using: a strap, a block, a yoga mat, and resistance band. So it's going to be really easy to join the challenge. That's all it's going to take. And again, 3 workouts per week. And that's pretty much it. So again, and the workouts that I'm selecting for you are going to be a combination of yoga, body weight exercise, and a little bit of resistance exercise. Because if you've watched my talks on yoga before, more on just fitness in general, you will know that I'm a proponent of doing pulling exercises in addition to yoga. Personally, I recommend doing more than just yoga, but I know a lot of people like sticking with yoga. And the truth is that if we just take 1 month off from weights or 1 month off from cardio or swimming, we're not going to lose that much as long as we're staying active in other areas. It's actually a really good idea to take some time off to allow your body to recover, especially if you've been pushing it really hard for the last few months. So we're going to be working on strength, We're gonna be working on improving your flexibility. We're gonna do some balance work. We're gonna work on your overall mobility. And if you've listened to my videos and you follow along to my workouts, then you already know the difference of mobility versus flexibility. And we're gonna be doing all of that as well. So the way you access the workouts, it's all on your phone, it's on your tablet, it's on your computer. As long as you have a connection to the internet with a smart device, you will be able to access these workouts. So it's going to be really easy to access the workouts. We actually pay a huge premium to promote. We actually pay a huge premium so that our videos stream way better than traditional platforms. So anyways, that's a big part of it too. We have no complaints about video streaming, which is really cool. And there are some other benefits that go with working out. You also get to, in addition to just working on your fitness, you're also going to be more mindful of what you eat and you drink. So this is just something that happens when you work out. You are more mindful of what you eat, you're more mindful of what you drink. You will be sleeping better and you're going to have more energy. You're going to keep your stress levels low, which tend to go up really high around the holidays, especially with family and stuff. Or avoiding aches and pains that come with inactivity. I know that personally, whenever I don't work out for a couple days, my back starts to hurt, my knees start getting mad at me, my shoulders hurt. So we're gonna help make sure that your body feels good and comfortable and strong throughout the holidays. And then finally, you'll have an excuse for some alone time over the holidays. So just taking 30 minutes every other day to do a little bit of workout on your phone, on your tablet, whatever it is. And that's pretty much it. So really the bottom line here is, worst case scenario, you are going to maintain your fitness, right? You're going to maintain the mobility that you have. You're going to maintain your strength, your flexibility, and at the end of the holiday season, when December 31st happens, you're going to be ready to hit your New Year's resolutions, with a full steam. Your body will be feeling good already. You won't have to take a slow start. So you'll just be ready to go. Best case scenario, you'll be stronger, you'll have more flexibility, you'll have more mobility, you'll work on some aspects of fitness that you don't work with your traditional types of workouts. So if you're doing weight training, if you're a runner, if you're a swimmer, you're going to work on some aspects of strength that you probably haven't worked on in a while. And if you're already doing yoga, you'll notice the difference between a Manful yoga workout and some typical yoga workouts as soon as you do them. There's so much more emphasis on muscle activation and building mobility as opposed to passive flexibility, that you'll feel these exercises in a totally different way. And this is what I hear all the time. We just did member talks a couple weeks ago, and this is what people tell us over and over again, that even if they've done yoga before, this is totally different. They're feeling the exercise is way different because they're using all the muscles that they're supposed to. They're getting a better workout. They're feeling better. They don't have joint pain at the end of the workout. Their back isn't hurting. So this is just these are normal things that we hear from our members and people who use our program. So here's how to join the challenge. To join the challenge, just head to the link that I've got here on my on whatever post you're on. I'll put it on Instagram too, so you guys can see that. But basically, go to my website, manfulyoga.com/blog. It's the first post. I don't think I've frozen. Someone says I've frozen. I'm gonna wave my. Oh, I'm back. All right, so go to the Manful Yoga blog, manfulyoga.com/blog. It'll be the first post there, and you can click that, learn more about the Manful Yoga Holiday Challenge, learn more about kind of my goals for you for the challenge, what we're going to be covering, a recap on the details, and what you'll need to do the challenge. So, and then to join the challenge, you must be a member of the members area. So this week we've got open enrollment. It's 20% savings on all plans. This is a really affordable online members area. If you sign up today, it comes out to about $12. Actually, no, I'm sorry. It comes out to about $11 per month if you sign up today or by Wednesday, which is when we end this 20% savings. So if you skip the trial, you sign up for the year, it's about $11 a month, just a little over $11 a month, which is less than the cost of a single yoga class. So for a single yoga class, you get access to all of our challenges, to all of my workout programs, a lot of exclusive workouts, so things that I don't put. I think that's one thing I want to clarify. the workouts that I have in my members area are not available anywhere else. We don't put those on YouTube. We don't put those on Facebook. These are workouts that are exclusive to the members area. So this is, we're going to be starting this challenge on December 3rd. You need to sign up by Wednesday if you'd like to participate. So again, to sign up, info is on that blog, manfulyoga.com/blog. Check out the holiday challenge that we're hosting. It's called the Manful Yoga Holiday Challenge. It's going to be a lot of fun. People love challenges. We just had member talks a couple weeks ago, and this is when we actually set aside a week's worth of afternoons, and we speak with our members. We talk with them, and we try to understand, hey, like, what's your, what do you like about the members area? What do you not like about the members area? How can we make it better? And one thing that we hear over and over again is that people love challenges. And challenges are really fun because they're very engaging, they're exciting, they're motivating, because you have an entire community of people doing these workouts with you. I'll be giving you a daily email to help keep you motivated, to help keep you inspired to do your workout. And when you're finished with your workout, you can go post about it in the Manful Yoga Facebook community. This is a private community. This is only for people who have purchased Manful Yoga. And this is for people who have only purchased a Manful Yoga program or a product from my website, or I purchased my book or my DVDs or something like that. So it's people who are serious about their fitness, serious about Manful Yoga. And you get access to that program, to that community when you join, and it's a very inspiring community. You can post about it there. You can post about your experience with the workout there. You can post about, we just had someone post about, today we had someone post about who's training for firefighter exams or fighter physical tests. She's had shoulder problems in the past, but we've been working on them. She actually did my Start Smart program, and she's been working on them. And she's getting ready, and she can actually, for the first time in months, actually I think she said for the first time ever, she can do a bench press and an overhead shoulder press without any pain in her shoulders. So that's really cool to hear, and that's after about a month or 2 months of doing Manful Yoga, specifically focusing on strengthening her shoulder. So that's just one type of post that we see in the members area. People ask questions, so we had someone just post a question about sciatica related pain. So I answered that question about sciatica, told them what they should be doing and things that they can do to, ways that they can continue to practice yoga, but avoid pain. So that's like another example of things that we talk about in the members area. So it's a really awesome community. I'm very attentive to it. I make sure to answer almost every post that I can. And that will be where we but that will be where we are kind of one of the parts of this holiday challenge that we are running. So again, you have to be a member to join, but you can join today, tomorrow, or on Wednesday. So 2 days left, 20% savings, no promo code required. Just go to manfulyoga.com and there should be a sign up button right on the front of the page with a little timer at the top ticking down, telling you that you have to sign up or you're gonna miss out. And the reason why we do that is we close our enrollment for most of the year. Actually, we are closed for enrollment. We open it up every month or every other month, usually every other month. And we do that so we can focus on the members who are in the members area. We focus on producing content and making workouts instead of marketing. Instead of trying to get people to sign up, we're focused on creating workouts. We're making programs. We're making wellness videos. We're improving the members area, making it easy to find things, making it easier to find things for you. So if you have specific issues or you have specific things you want to work on, we make sure that it's easy for you to find workouts. We have a really cool search filter for our workout library that categorizes workouts by intensity, by skill level, by time, by fitness focus, so by strength, flexibility, if you want a flow workout, and by, what's the last part? Body focus. So like if you want to work on hips or shoulders or something like that. Or if you want to work on push-ups like Gelmanis and Scarlett are talking about right now, we do have an upper body program that helps you work on push-ups and teaches you actually how to do a proper yoga push-up, because most yoga instructors are garbage at doing yoga push-ups. You can quote me on that. But I teach you about that. We have an exercises and tutorial section where I will go in depth about certain exercises like that. We also have a pose guide. There's just a ton of things in there. There's hundreds and hundreds of videos. There's probably, I'm gonna have to guess here, there are probably over 600 total videos in the members area. So there's a lot of content in there, and it's all very organized. Anyways, I don't want to talk about this too much. I'm going to go through and answer just some of the questions that I've been seeing, and then I will invite you guys to head over to the website and learn more about the challenge. By the way, that link is manfulyoga.com/blog. Head over to that page, learn more about it. Questions. All right, so someone just asked, how long are the videos? Most of our workout videos are between 25 and 35 minutes long. So they are very manageable. Most people don't have a full hour to work out. Also, you don't need a full hour to get a good workout in. Most of our workouts are very effective. Well, all of our workouts are really effective. And again, most of them are in the 25 to 35 minute range. But we also have workouts that are as short as 10 minutes and some of them that are over 60 minutes long. So really we have anything, we have different lengths to work for whatever you're looking to do, which is pretty cool. But we found that most of our members are using workouts right around 25, 30, 35 minutes. So that's the content that we try to create. That's what we try to make for people, because most people are busy. You've got jobs, you've got family, you've got stuff to take care of. You don't have all day to work on your fitness, and maybe you'll do your longer workouts on the weekend, but during the week, we want you guys to have something that you can do easily without going to a gym, without leaving your house. So these quick 25, 30-minute workouts are really effective. They get you they're great for exercise. They're great for fitness, for overall fitness. They work on flexibility, strength, mobility, balance. And you'll feel great at the end of it. You'll relieve stress. You'll work on your breathing, which helps with stress and just helps with better sleep. So they're very manageable, but also really effective. Other questions. Are we able to join even if we don't live near you? Yeah, so okay, by the way, guys, these are all online workout programs. This is all online. This is not in person, so anyone, anywhere can do these workouts. You don't have to be where I am. I actually don't do in-person classes because I focus on creating video content, because that's the best way that I can reach more people and help more people realize the physical benefits of yoga. So I don't do in-person classes. Everything is online. This is not just like, you don't have to be in Austin, Texas to do this. That's where I'm based. But you don't have to be in Austin to do this. This is for anybody, anywhere in the world with an internet connection. All right, we've got some comments. People are excited about Holiday Challenge. Mike Mock, who is a member. Craig Jones, also a member. Good evening. Great advice. Keep moving, guys. Something's better than nothing. Derek Bowman is quoting Frozen. Let it go. Let it go. Craig Jones says, drinks and snacks. Water, water, water. Pellegrim with lime is my favorite. I think it's a song. I think he's making a song. I think he's talking about the holidays. So let's just go with that. Other questions. Great job helping yoga understand blah, 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 blah. I have arthritis at 29 years old, but yoga and swimming are doing wonders for me. That's awesome. We actually have a lot of swimmers in the Manful Yoga members area. Let's see here. Please lower your expectations. LOL. Yes, seriously, lower your expectations for the holidays. You guys aren't going to do, like, you're not going to be able to do an hour workout every day. It's not going to happen. I see the standing 25-minute workout, still getting over a broken thumb, torn shoulder. All right. Yeah, that sucks. I hate being injured, but do what you can without hurting yourself. If you're injured in your feet or your legs, then I would say don't do any weight-bearing exercises. Focus on your core. Focus on your upper body instead. I want to get my feet wet. Would one of our programs be fine, or is there a lot I'd miss by not being a member? Success. So yeah, you can get started with the program. The benefit of the members area is you get access to all of the programs, and it's actually month to month. It's way less expensive than a program. So my programs are around 40, 50 bucks. And for the members area, it's about $11 a month. So you're spending less per month if you get the members area and you get access to everything. So financial wise, there's really no benefit of going for a program over the members area. But with a program, you get lifetime access to the program when you purchase streaming access. So, but honestly, the best way to get started is with challenges are a really good way to get started because they're beginner-friendly workouts. You don't have to know yoga to start. You can just jump in and follow along and do what you can. And it's also a very motivating atmosphere to be in. If you're doing a workout program on your own, it's just not as motivating. You're not getting those daily emails to be held accountable. So challenges are a really way to get started and get going, and also to share your experiences with the workouts. And everyone else is doing those workouts too, so they're able to talk with you about their experiences, and you guys can you can learn a lot about the workouts in the process. And there's also, yeah, someone just mentioned streaming versus download. You can get download access to workouts for a small additional cost. Unfortunately, we can't just give those away because we just can't. Because if we gave away download access, then you would have no reason to do streaming. So it's a small additional cost, but you can get download access to either on an a la carte basis. You can do one workout or another workout, or you can do it on a program basis. So you can purchase download access to an entire workout, an entire program, which includes 10 to 20 or even 30 workouts, and they're bundled at a lower cost. So that's that. DVD I have is great. If I'm good and stick to it, no pain. Yep, that's the thing about yoga. If you guys, and Manful yoga, but if you stick with the workouts and you do them regularly, you won't have pain. If you stop for a couple weeks, you're gonna get pain again. You have to move to avoid pain. Do we send you videos so you know we're doing the right poses? You'll follow along to a workout video. That's how you know you're doing the right poses. If you want feedback on your poses, I offer a personal training program, and that way you can get direct feedback from me on if you're doing the poses correctly. That's not included in the base members area because I just have limited time, so I can't, if I were to do that for everybody, I wouldn't have time to make videos, I wouldn't have time to create content, I would just be answering and responding to messages, and that wouldn't work for anybody because then you guys would hate this because I'm not making content. So I do that, but it's through my personal training program, which you can learn about after you sign up for the members area. What holiday are you looking forward to the most? I like Christmas. I think it's cool. Let's see here. Other questions. Someone says, I need this. Gelmanus. Did Gelmanus say I need this? Yes, you did. And then Gelmanus mentioned that he does the DVD. So I don't know if you're talking about the Yoga Body D or the Yoga Boost DVD. Those are my best-selling DVDs on Amazon. The Yoga Body program, it's called Yoga Strong, it went as high as number 10. So it was a number 10 best-selling DVD. And the Yoga Boost DVD has consistently gotten within the top 3 ranked. It's gotten as high as number 2 on in the exercise and fitness category on Amazon, and within the top 100 overall DVDs. That's an incredibly popular program, so if you guys are looking for a DVD, that's on Amazon. Through my website, I do all the streaming and the download stuff, and that's the best way to get in contact with me and make sure that you are kind of part of the community. So I'd highly recommend the members area. A lot of pain on the top of my feet. So if you have pain on the top of your feet, then it's probably because you have some sort of weakness in your ankles, or you might be putting the weight you might be leaning forward on the fronts of your feet. You could be standing too much. You could have improper shoe wear. So there's a lot of things that are going on there. But if you're standing up most of the day, then that might be something to look at. You want to make sure that you're strengthening your ankles. So that means doing some sort of strength and mobility focused program for your ankles. We do that in the Manful Yoga members area. We have a program called Bulletproof Your Knees that works a lot with your ankles, so I would suggest that. But feet in general, I'd look at ankles. I'd make sure you're doing ankle mobility and ankle strengthening exercises. Are these electric pads good for you? It's the ones you stick on your body and sends electricity to your muscles. Yeah, so that's short for electrical stimulation. And that is, I've heard, so a lot of people don't like it because because they say that it fries your central nervous system. I haven't looked into the research on that, but personally I've used them sometimes to help with, I've used them to improve muscle activation, to kind of make sure that I know what muscles are kind of turned on. It's not a vibrator. No, it's not a vibrator. No, it actually stimulates muscles. So it helps you kind of build a connection between your helps to build mind-body connection, and it helps with muscle recovery specifically. So yeah, it's not like my first. It's not my first recommended It's not my first recommended fitness tool. But if you want to pay $400 for a recovery tool, go ahead. It's kind of cool because you can just sit there and do that. If I switch primarily from weight training to primary yoga, what muscles would I still need to dedicate some weights to? So you need to make sure that yoga doesn't do pulling muscles. So if you switch from all weights to yoga, you're going to need to make sure that you keep up with overhead pressing exercises, and you need to make sure that you're doing rowing exercises. So transitioning from from weight training to yoga, you need to make sure that you keep up your rowing exercises. You need to make sure that you're keeping some sort of pull down exercise, so a horizontal and a vertical row. And then you also need to make sure that you're still doing some sort of overhead pressing exercise. Also, yoga doesn't do your biceps, so I would make sure that you're doing some sort of some biceps training, so some curls, and then also wrist strengthening. Yoga is all wrist extension, right? You're in this position with your wrist. You're not doing any sort of flexion with your wrist. We're not doing any sort of curl with your wrist. So you also need to make sure that you're doing some wrist strengthening. Otherwise, your wrists are going to start to hurt. And we already spend tons of time like this when we're on our keyboard, when we're on our phone. So you need to make sure that you're doing more wrist flexion. So again, some sort of wrist exercises in addition to yoga. So, but overall, I wouldn't recommend giving up weight training entirely. But if you've been lifting for a really long time and you're feeling burnt out and you hurt every time you lift, then it probably is a good idea to give up weightlifting for a little bit and make sure that you're kind of addressing the imbalances and the pain, or addressing the imbalances and the weaknesses that lead to that pain during lifting. And I actually developed a program for this called the Strength Foundations course. So the Strength Foundations course is my favorite program. I made it specifically to address common weaknesses, common imbalances, and help with and to help with preventing injury. So it helps to improve your performance and prevent injury. It helps you correct your movement patterns. It helps you address imbalances. It works on your mobility, so combining flexibility and strength. So Strength Foundations course is a really cool program, and that's part of the Manful Yoga members area. All my programs are part of the Manful Yoga members area. The only programs that aren't are my Body by Yoga programs, which are my DVD programs that are listed on my website and streaming. Typically, I do recommend lifting with yoga. So yes, and I talk about that. I've talked about that in blogs. I've talked about that here. I have several videos in the members area in the wellness library that talk about lifting, and I talk about lifting and yoga. So yeah. All right. Let's see here. Any other questions? Okay, we're not going to read that question. Let's see here. Recurring shoulder, back pain. Yeah, so I have a program. It's called the Upper Body Program that helps to address shoulder pain. But really when it comes to shoulder pain, the biggest cause of shoulder pain are a lack of shoulder mobility and also a lack of upper back and shoulder strength. So you probably aren't doing the necessary pulling exercises, you're doing too many pushing exercises, and you're not doing enough overhead stretching and getting your hands behind your back. So there's probably limited shoulder flexibility, you probably have a weak upper back, you probably lack internal and external rotation of your shoulders. So you want to work on getting your hands behind your back more, kind of working on stuff like there's a lot of exercises in the members area. I can't really demonstrate them all right now, but one example is a scapular stability exercise. So we have prone scapular stability exercises in the exercise and the tutorial section. That's a big thing to help with shoulder pain. I'll be making a program for that, or like at least a few workouts for that in the next couple of months, because that is a problem that I get asked about a lot. We do have workouts on it, and we do have exercises for it that I tell you how to do it and how often to do them. But I'm just going to create something that's a little more comprehensive and get that in the members area in the next couple of months. All right, so I think that's it. Thanks guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you learned something. Again, the challenge is going on right now, so I would highly recommend getting into. I would highly recommend joining the members area in time for the challenge. It's going to be a lot of fun. So you can join on my website at manfulyoga.com. Again, there's 20% savings on all 20% savings on all plans right now. There's no code required. Just go to the Manful Yoga website to sign up, and manfulyoga.com, and then make sure that you sign up before Wednesday at midnight. So 2 days from now, we are working on. So we are closing the members area for enrollment. That happens in 2 days, and that's it. I have one more question, which I will answer. Do you recommend a correcting posture brace or just yoga? If you have terrible posture, I would not recommend a brace, because that teaches you to rely on a brace. People have been sitting upright and standing upright with proper posture for millions of years. There's no reason why you can't either. So work on yoga. I actually have a program called the Posture Fix, which would probably be ideal for you. You want to work on strengthening your core. You want to work on strengthening your upper back and your shoulders, and you want to work on what was I just saying? And work on back bends. So it's also a lot of hip mobility. So you also have to do a lot of stuff to counter what you do during the day while you sit. But you can definitely fix your posture with exercise. You don't have to use a brace to do that. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for joining. Again, manfulyoga.com. Sign up by Wednesday. Get 20% savings. It comes down to just about $11 per month when you skip the trial. So it's a really awesome deal. It gets you access to a shit ton of content, workouts, programs, exclusive things you don't say anywhere else. All right, guys, I gotta go. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good week. One more thing. Wednesday, 12 p.m., I'm gonna be back here live again, 12 p.m. Central Time. I'm gonna be leading you through a quick 10-minute workout, and then I'm gonna be answering the most common FAQs when it comes to the members area. So we're gonna address some questions there as well, and I'll be answering your questions then again. So if you have questions, you can leave them here. I'll answer them on Wednesday, or you can join me live on Wednesday at 12 p.m. Central Time, and I'll answer your question then. All right, guys, I gotta go. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.